How's it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For this video, I've put together several photos and videos of the sun and moon at various positions in the sky and in different atmospheric conditions. If you were not aware, there are South African flat earthers. And this video is a direct challenge to all of them. Firstly, Flerfs don't understand the meanings of words. They don't understand scale, distance to the sun and moon, the size of the sun and moon, spin versus rotation, focus, our atmosphere, the atmospheric turbulence. They don't understand that the sun changes position in our sky because the earth is in motion. Everything that we observe is in motion. The list of things they don't understand is frankly astounding. This is a photo of the moon amid the clouds early in the morning, and this is a clear photo of the moon in the daytime with no clouds. You see the difference? You see the difference. Why is the moon glowing in this photo and not in the previous photo? It's because you don't understand where the sun is when the moon has that glow. Here we have some crepuscular rays coming through the clouds in all directions, and the flat earther I heard on MC Tune had a problem with crepuscular rays. Here we have them coming up from below the horizon on the east before sunrise, and in the next photo, this one, we have crepuscular rays coming up from the west after sunset. The flat earther on MC Tune's channel had a problem with the glare of the sun, so I had to include this photo where the glare is obscured by smoke. This is just a little time-lapse video of a waxing crescent just heading down towards the horizon, and more footage of a waxing crescent heading down towards the horizon. The person on MC Tune's debate had a problem with the moon not setting. So photos are great, but if you just take a photo, you can make up any story you want. And in this video, I've included different phases of the moon, going down or coming up in inverted commas, because even though the moon is in its own orbit around the earth, it's the earth's motion which makes us see the moon the way we do. I've included several clips like this where the moon and the sun is above the horizon at the same time, and when the sun is above the horizon, the moon does not have a glow. That is because the earth curve isn't blocking the sunlight and it's the sunlight which causes the moon to glow when the sun is below the horizon and out of our sight. And here I have a double whammy. I even forgot about this little clip. It's sunbeams coming up from below the horizon after the sun has set with the waxing crescent going down towards the horizon. And this is the full moon following the previous waxing crescent, setting, or should I say, heading down towards the west. So all these observations are my own, and there's no way that any flat earther watching this can blame NASA or CGI or I have been deceived or whatever other excuses they would like to come up with. And the main reason I've put these photos and videos together is to show a certain South African flat earther that he is wrong for listening to people like Nathan Oakley. One thing I did want to talk about, which actually makes me a little bit upset, is the fact that flat earthers say we must trust our own eyes. We cannot do that, because then how do you explain seeing the moon glow in the nighttime and not glow in the daytime? How do you explain the phases of the moon? Because we know that the whole moon is there, but we only see a little bit sometimes, and then we see basically the whole of the one side. And that's another thing that Flerfs don't know about. There is something called librations, where at certain full moons you can see more of the one face that we see, and at other times we see less. So we cannot trust our eyes. Like this little clip, you wouldn't be able to see Venus and the moon sort of heading down towards the horizon seemingly simultaneously. You won't see that in real time. But when you see it in a time lapse like this, you can ask yourself, why are you seeing it like this? And once again, I feel that I have to explain this. Us, no matter where we are on the earth, we have no choice in how we view our surrounding skies. It's because wherever you are on the earth, you are turning with the earth. And therefore, your sky that you are seeing is different all the time. It's different from day to day even. And the sky that you are seeing in June is not the same sky you see in December. That's why we actually do see the positions of the stars and planets change in the sky from day to day. Do you know why? Because they also have their own orbits that they are moving in. It's just that the planets and the moon are more easily discernible because they are closer to us, relatively speaking, and the stars are really, really, really far away. So let's go back to the glowing moon. I honestly want to know why or how does the moon glow when the sun is below the horizon and loses its glow as soon as the sun appears above the horizon? How did you arrive at the conclusion that the sun and moon are both almost, 3,000 miles above the surface of the earth? How did you arrive at the conclusion that these objects do not set when I show them setting? And how do you account for these objects setting simultaneously, seemingly heading down towards the horizon simultaneously? How do you account that all these objects in different orbits, some even out of our solar system, are orbiting the earth? How did you arrive at this conclusion? That's it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. Please share with a globe denier. And if you want to discuss my observations, please head on over to my Discord channel. Link in the description. Please stay safe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.